Steve Zishan, BuffaloStories.com. or something?
Where'd you hide the sax guy?
He's in there, kiddo.
Harry has gone south.
You better let me in. The fat man wants to see you.
Benjamin.
Mount that thing down! Give us a break, will you, Harry? Knock it off.
I think your saxophone shrank.
Oh, no, Benjamin, this is a soprano and that's a tenor. Your boss is keeping that one for me.
Yeah, and if you want it back, you better get moving. He doesn't like to be kept waiting. And Jack says, get dressed for a funeral.
Thanks, God.
Who's your favorite musician?
That includes singers?
Sure.
Rick James.
Who?
Rick James.
Well, what about my kind of music? You like that, don't you?
Jazz is dead. When was the last time jazz ever got on television?
Say, hold on, man. We hot wire this mug. We downtown, man. Let's get a hubcap or something, man.
Just what do you do for the fat man, anyway?
Oh, my man. Ain't nothing but thing, my man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I knocked you upside your head. You chump ass. Shoot. Big man. Can't take me motherfucking shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he ain't nothing but a chump, man. He's bad, too, man.
Extremely rare. I obtained this from the representative of an old patrician family. Unfortunately fallen on hard times.
That's Audrey.
Yes, it is. Examine all my treasures at your leisure, good ladies. And would you be so kind as to call me if someone less trustworthy than yourselves should happen in? Thank you. Watch those old harpies, will you, Benjamin? My eyes and ears. Is that the case for me, Harry?
No. It's for my horn.
Harry's been a roving. Junk. Cheap silver plate. This stunning haul wouldn't cover half the cost of your instrument.
You wait a minute, Jack. I took a lot of chances to get that.
And look what it produced. We'll chalk this disaster up to inexperience, Harry. Beginner's bad luck. But to show you my devotion to your art, let me put you on to a sure thing. Behold. A lifetime friendship ended tragically Tuesday during a rock climbing expedition to the lake shore. Attorney Raymond O'Brien watched helplessly as recording executive Robert Anderson plunged 150 feet to the rocky beach near the Anderson summer residence. The two men had been close friends since college. Did you ever have any professional dealings with this Anderson?
He was way out of my league. I never even met him.
The Anderson house is a veritable treasure trove of highly crafted artifacts. Delicate stained glass like they don't make anymore. Well, I have an associate in Texas who will buy every sliver of stained glass I can lay my hands on. No questions asked. Instant culture for the Sun Belt.
Look, man, I did this once to get my horn out of hock. I'm not a thief, and I'm not a grave robber. I'm a horn player, and that's that.
Spare me your artistic disposition. 2 hours' work will put that horn back in your hands. And I'll throw in an extra 200. Well?
What time's the funeral?
Starting about now. Give you plenty of time. Handle the glass carefully, Harry. It'll fit in this bag. And Harry, just a glass. No improvising. You only have an hour. Pay heed, Harry. Today you're playing my tune.
Hey, Julie.
Harold, come on. I can't believe it. You're back.
For a time, just for a time.
Are you still playing?
Some things never change. Here, let me take this. You, see any of the gang, any of the old group?
Lots of them have left. Ted said they're going to close the plant. And I don't know what we'll do then. There's nothing left of the old streets.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
You were smart to leave when you did.
I had to leave.
Uh-huh. And now you're back.
For a time. Just for a time, just for a time. I gotta go.
You want me to do that for you?
No. No. You have your hands full.
No, it wouldn't be any trouble. I have lots of laundry of my own to do.
No. I gotta go. Bye.
До видения.
Wish me luck, Richard.
Good luck, Harry. You want the car back?
Hello, this is Diane Anderson. I hope you understand that I can't come to the phone right now. I'm sorry that you have to talk to a machine. But please leave your name and number after the tone, and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Mrs. Anderson, this is Mr. O'Brien's secretary, Glenn. I'm sorry to disturb you, but Judge Morgan wanted me to remind Mr. O'Brien about the Bar Association dinner at 8. Thank you very much.
Hunting, we must go.
Please move Robert's trunk out of the guest room. I don't want to see it.
I think the attic, Joseph. I'll be right there, Joseph. I'm going to lie down for a while.
Darling, that last night was indescribable. You are a sensual miracle. Without you, Paris is a boring, provincial backwater. I long for your touch.
You're a fool, Harry. But this time, you're a lucky fool. Very lucky indeed.
It's real.
Oh, yes. They'll come looking for this, all right. The window they'd have ignored, but this little beauty is worth a great deal of trouble.
But you can move it.
Eventually. Right now, it's too dangerous. Such an unusual piece. Be worth much more intact. Pity it's so recognizable.
What do you think my cut will be?
We'll see. Patience, Harry. And 200 for the window, as agreed.
Wait a minute. You just said the ring was real. Give me a break.
You have a fat payday coming, Harry. Very fat indeed. See me on Thursday. You can wait 2 days, can't you?
$2,200 north, near Broadway.
There's 3 blocks, man. Are you crazy?
Take the long way. Forget about the meter.
Hey, man, wait up.
Deacon, what's happening, man? Long time no see.
Yeah, man, glad to see you back. You playing tonight?
I don't know. I got a rap to Sam, maybe?
Maybe so.
Bastard won't even let me in the door.
Let me sit in with you. What do you say, Harry? I'll be cool. It'll be like old times. Just like Paris.
It was all happening in Paris one night. I gotta use the house drummer.
He doesn't like people messing with his tubs. You know that, right?
Right. Yeah, I'm the same way. I was, we were right on the edge. Almost there. One little push. We had taken off and flown. What happened, Harry?
What happened, Deep? Nothing fucking happened. That's what happened. We're right here, man.
We'll get it back. Do it right this time. Harry, I hate to ask you this, but I haven't been gigging much lately.
I know you want to put this shit in your arm, man.
Hey, no, I really...
Just buy some food, Deke. Just buy some food. I don't want to read about you in the papers, all right?
Sure thing, Harry. We'll get it back. This time we'll make them listen. Son of a bitch.
Take care now, huh? You see ya?
Yeah. See you around. Okay.
Welcome home. Empire's up next.
The Biggie will do it for you. Biggie will do it for you.
Well, the Polish Charlie Parker, live and in person.
Biggie will do it for you.
How they hanging, Harry?
Lenny, are you still hot to engineer that demo tape for me?
I've been hot for 2 months, my friend. How hot are you to come up with the rent for the studio? Non-refundable, right?
2 weeks from Friday. Lock it in.
You have to have the rest of it by then or it's no go. I'll give you the whole shot for $1,000. You think you can come up with it?
Lenny, I'm coming up with the bread.
I'll believe it when I see it. You know, Harry, you could make a real living if you do a commercial every now and then. Or just write a simple tune, something the kids can dig.
Lenny, my music's not for kids.
Baby, you better hope it's for somebody.
Why are you even up there tonight, Harry?
I'm just waiting for inspiration, Sam.
Hope your inspiration gets here soon, before the club goes to sleep.
Sammy, you here on business or pleasure?
Pure 86 proof pleasure. The newspaper will soon to bed, as will I by and by.
You know, I really feel like things are going to happen here tonight, just like old times. So how about a shot and tomorrow's calling for your favorite horn player, huh?
The only way to get attention in your hometown rag is to get out of town. Or die. You're just vamping tonight, man.
You can't vamp forever, Harry. Sooner or later, you'll have to play the tune.
My darling, I burned for you. I'm continually haunted by your face. I'd give anything to be back in the swimming pool. How exciting to make love with all so near.
Hey, this is hot.
Look at that. These aren't your letters, you know.
They're not yours either.
Benjamin, how do you get in here?
I walk through walls. Here's what Jack said to tell you. Your little improvisation has disrupted my orderly antique business. A plainclothesman has been nosing around. I'm checking with an acquaintance at headquarters to learn how strongly they feel about this matter. As soon as I find out, I am on vacation, and I strongly suggest you do the same. Patience, Harry. Hey! Jack? Jack?
Una tradición criolla de sabor. Extracto de malta morena, sabrosa y vigorizante. Si le falta la energía o lo consume una pena, eche mano a la morena y sonría. Sí, mi compadre, ¿cómo suena?
Anderson residence.
Mrs. Anderson, please.
Mrs. Anderson has moved.
What? I have to get a hold of her. It's urgent.
I'll give you her return. She's in
Wait.
there.
Do you have a forwarding address?
Just a minute, sir.
This is Raymond O'Brien. I'm the Andersons' attorney.
I have something that belongs to Mrs. Anderson. Something that her husband, her late husband, Robert, wanted her to have very much.
This is no time for mysteries. How did you know, Robert?
I'll be happy to explain all of that to Mrs. Anderson.
You know where the house is. Come out this afternoon.
But will she be there? I'm sorry the front door was left open.
Shut it. You'd probably like to stage your shakedowns indoors.
I'm Raymond O'Brien, and you don't have very much time, Mr.
Baranski, Harry Baranski.
Baranski? Funny, I was expecting Smith. Sit down, Baranski. What is it that you have to sell, Mrs. Anderson, and how much will it cost the estate?
I told you what I have already belongs to Mrs. Anderson. I didn't say anything about selling it to her or to the estate.
Could you be more specific, Mr. Baranski?
I think I better go.
And I think you better talk.
All right, I met Robert Anderson 2 years ago in Paris. I was playing a gig on the left bank. He'd come in, buy drinks for the group. He was a generous cat, that's all.
Paris.
That's right.
Go on.
But he liked my playing. I play tenor sax, sometimes soprano. That cat knew his jazz. Well, after a while, things dried up for me in Paris. I went to New York, after New York here. When I got here, I called Mr. Anderson.
You wanted money.
I was going to put the touch on him. Just for a loan. When I talked to him, he gave me a commission. He wanted me to lay down a tune for his lady. One-of-a-kind gift, that's what he called it.
Mrs. Anderson, you say?
That's right.
I see. Well, that sounds like something Robert might have done. But if you want money for your song, Mr. Baranski,
That's
I'm
not
afraid
it. Just give me Mrs. Anderson's address. I'll mail her the music. And it's already hers.
I don't monitor her movements. She's very upset right now. Robert dead. And on the day of the funeral, someone broke in here and stole some things that Diane's very attached to. What kind of lowlife would do something like that? Practically grave robbing. I think they want your chair, Mr. Baranski.
You should happen to hear from Mrs.
Good day,
Anderson.
Mr. Baranski.
This is Diane Anderson speaking. I'm sorry that you have to talk to a machine. But please leave your name and number after the tone, and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Mrs. Anderson, this is John Beeman from Mutual Insurance. About your husband's policy. A claim this large will take a little time. You should have the check for the full amount in about a month.
No, it's okay. But leave her alone. Dad, leave her alone!
Why are you following me?
I had to talk to you.
What do we have to talk about?
I knew Robert.
Robert? Where?
In Paris. I knew him in Paris.
Can I help you up?
Help me? Wonderful. I was supposed to be helping you. I'm all right. At least I think I'm okay. If I can just rest for a minute.
Listen, I don't see a cab. I just moved into an apartment nearby. Can you make it?
Yeah, I can make it.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm a little...
Half the reason I went into that place was to get away from you. What were you doing at that cemetery?
I wanted to give you a present. Robert's last present. A song. He commissioned me to write a song for you. He said it was for your anniversary.
Should I call a doctor?
No. I'm just a little tender, that's all.
I'm sorry you got hurt. I don't even know why I went into that place. I'm not used to being alone. Look, I'm exhausted. Do you think you can move yet?
Oh, sure. I'm sorry I bothered you. If I can just sit here just for a second, then I can catch a cab.
You look terrible.
Thanks a lot.
You better stay here.
Thank you.
That's perfectly all right. What's your name?
Harry. Baranski. Baranski.
Mr. Baranski. You're tired. Good night. By the way, how do you write a song about a lady you don't even know?
It's simple. You just think of a lady that you'd like to know.
Good night, Mr. Baranski.
You don't deserve her.
Play Stardust. Come on, play Stardust. Stop telling me to keep quiet. I paid my money. I've already blown $10 on this club. That's it for right now. We'll be back in a few minutes with the last set. Don't go away.
Harry, baby, I want you to meet Rita.
Mr. Baranski?
Harry here is one of my big discoveries. We're gonna blow him apart, aren't we, Harry, baby?
That's right.
There's a few details have to be ironed out before Harry here makes his big breakthrough record. Like about 900 details. How are those details coming along, Harry, baby?
Lighten up, man. I told you it's a piece of cake.
Good. Good. Rita here's a big jazz fan, aren't you, sweetheart?
Oh, sure.
Wouldn't want to disappoint one of your foxiest fans, would you, Harry, baby?
No, Lenny, baby.
He's temperamental. He's been to Paris.
Oh, French.
Hey, check out my column tomorrow. Read all about you, just like old times.
All right.
Club's almost empty tonight, Harry. Let's close it up. You ready?
Charge.
Hang in there.
You know me.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our last set, direct from Paris, our own Harry Baranski. Wow, hey, Harry, that was great. Gorgeous, man. That even tops the old Harry.
Harry?
You didn't like it.
I liked it. Oh, I liked it. Thank you for playing it for me.
Come inside. I'll buy you a drink.
After last night, I've had enough of bars.
The group will cover for me if you'd like to take a walk.
Isn't it dangerous?
Show you the most peaceful scene in town.
That club is a long way from Paris.
It's better than no club. I'm between gigs right now, so I came home. Although there's not much left of it. Urban removal, as my mother called it. Now it's just dead factories and empty foundations. Here we have the site of my first professional job. It was a CYO dance. It was in the basement. I was 15 years old.
Someday they'll put up a plaque.
Maybe so, maybe not.
We thought you were real cool. Really dreamy. Isn't that what we used to say?
What are you talking about?
I went to dances here. I thought you were real tough.
You're from here?
First ward. The dances are better here, so he took the bus.
You're from here? How could I have missed you? I couldn't have missed you.
So this is home.
I don't know where home is.
I don't think I do either. I don't want to be alone tonight, Harry.
I'll come and stay with you.
No, not at my place. Everything there reminds me of Robert.
Not my place. My place is a mess.
I don't care.
Oh, none of that now.
No, Pops.
No honking, no blowing, no riffs. I mean it. Or I'll call the police.
Oh, I won't be playing this tonight. Don't turn on the light. You don't want to see this room.
I want to see you.
So this is your bedroom. You know, you'd make a lousy thief.
What?
The next time you go exploring in a lady's bedroom, be more careful. I'd never leave the stopper off my best perfume. Good morning.
Good morning. Are you all right?
Mm-hmm. I was trying to make some coffee.
Oh, that I think I gotta help you with. It's a slightly earlier version of your espresso machine. Wait a second. I'll be right back. Where are you? I'll just be gone a couple minutes.
Hey, honey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me take a look at that. That's the one. Thank you.
I'm not a lending library.
Oh. Shit. Look, I'll be right back, okay?
Leave the paper.
Oh, wait a minute. Look, why don't you see something? Why don't you see something right here? Look at this. Baranski. Harry Baranski. That's me, Harry Baranski. So I'm good for it, right?
I'll wait right here.
You wait for it right here. Okay, bye.
Oh, I wanted to put in some music for us. These are all like Robert's records.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
This is crazy. One pretty song and I end up here.
Diane.
I'm sorry, I've got to go.
Well, when can I see you?
I don't know. You've got to give me time.
Well, can't we talk?
I'll come to the club.
Harry. Harry.
Hi, Pop.
Harry. Might be time to head south.
Right. I'm gonna head south.
Fellow was here looking for you.
Who is he? What do you want?
Police. He wanted to take a peek at your room.
You didn't let him in?
No. I asked him for his warrant. He didn't have any, but he said he'll be back. And told me not to tell you.
All right. Thanks, Pop.
Hold it, Baranski. Police, drop the bag.
shit, man. What the fuck you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm just a little uptight, okay?
Little. Look at Harry. Can you help me out?
No, damn it. This time you gotta help me out. I'm going in the club. Anybody comes around asking questions, anybody, you come in and tell me right away, okay?
You got it. All right. Look at Harry. I'm dying for a cigarette. Can you give me some change?
Here, this you get when I come out. When I come out, all right?
I'll be here.
All right. Okay, man.
Thanks.
I gotta talk to you. Harry, meet Sheila. Harry's very hot now.
Cut the shit, man. I need my bread back.
Need it back? Harry, boy, the studio's booked and we're ready to fly.
We're not flying nothing. The session is canceled. I want my money.
See? What'd I say, Sheila? I was just telling her how I'm always dealing with these artistic types that never finish what they start. Then you're always complaining that you never got a break. Listen, Harry, even if I had the money, I wouldn't give it to you. You're all good.
You son of... Cool it! Cool it. I want to talk to you. Calm down. You got a visitor. Good news.
Loser.
Harry! Let it lay.
Harry, good news. You look like you could use some.
Where's my goddamn money?
I'm disappointed in your manners, Harry. Where are the niceties? The polite inquiry after my health? Is this the way you greet all your old friends?
I need my bread, man. The cops are after me.
Nothing is more important in this world, Harry, than old friends. One day you'll find that to be true. Now look at me. A stranger comes prowling about my shop just when I have a very expensive piece of jewelry on the premises. Naturally, I'm concerned. So concerned that I close my little emporium and take a brief but felicitous vacation. And yet, all I had to do to relieve my anxieties was make a single phone call to an old friend, a long-cultivated old friend at the police department. He asked his old friends about my little problem, and lo and behold, I have no problem.
Man, what the fuck are you talking about?
No report was made of your little escapade. There's been no police investigation because no one has filed a complaint.
You told me they'd come after the ring.
There's 1,000 explanations for that, Harry. Perhaps she didn't know her husband had the ring. Husbands have been known to keep secrets from their wives, you know.
All right. But what about the window? What about that?
These are wealthy people. Perhaps they didn't want a herd of thundering gendarmes stomping about their garden. Besides, my blue-coated compadre at police headquarters informed me that a friend of Anderson's has been making discreet inquiries about the stained glass market in our little town. Naturally, my name came up.
What was his name?
O'Leary? O'Reilly? Benjamin?
O'Brien.
Thank you, O'Brien. Well, O'Brien may have come snooping about the shop for the window, but have no fear. We're home free. Benjamin, give our distraught friend the envelope. $10,000, Harry. We all made out quite handsomely.
Harry! There's a guy out there!
Where's your car? How much is it worth?
It's back at the shop.
I want it. That ought to cover it.
Discretion, Harry, discretion. You're irrepressible. Besides, the vehicle isn't worth $2,000, but we'll be happy to accept your offer. Harry. Harry. What do you know that I don't?
You just have gas in it.
Have it ready.
This, then, I suppose, is farewell. When you've run through that, let me know. I'm always willing to help an old friend. Come, Benjamin.
Take care of yourself, Harry.
It's important. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Harry.
Hi. I want you to meet a friend of mine, Rita. Rita, that's Jimmy. She's a big fan of your work.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Hey, I am always pleased to meet a fan of my work.
We were just having a discussion about the bird, and she says Parker died in 59. I swear he died in 55. I told her you'd know.
Hey, you a fan of birds, too?
Birds? Yeah, I like birds.
Look, I was telling her about the library at the paper with all the information about people.
Ah, sure. I could find that out in a minute in the morgue.
Yeah, well, you'd like to see a newspaper office, wouldn't you, honey?
Hey, Harry, it's late.
Rita?
Hey, I'm a big fan of newspapers. You know?
Well, come on. I will give you the grand tour.
Here we go.
All right. Harry. For a long time, Parker played okay. There's nothing special. But I mean, it's good enough to make a living. But he could hear sounds that nobody ever heard before in their lives. Only he didn't know how to play them. So he finally just took off. He disappeared.
Yeah, where'd he go?
Now, nobody knows that.
Look, I gotta go wrap this up.
Yeah, but when he came back, he was playing.
Thanks for the warning, man. Did you get a look at
anybody
else? Oh, fuck, man.
It's a big hit, right?
That's wrong. See, nobody knew what he was driving. And leaders all thought he flipped out. The audiences didn't understand what he was talking about. And
You all right?
Yeah. So let's split, all right? Yeah, I mean, let's go.
Let's get inside where it's a little warmer, okay? Hey, look, this is my boat. Hey, keep the presses rolling, fellas.
Hey, Ray! How are you? Say hello to these nice people piping aboard, Ray. They don't need passes, do they? Swim on the pond. Oh, it's warm in here. Can I take your wrapper, madame? Hey, come on. Let me take your wrapper. Come on. Oh, my goodness. So tell me, how long have you been a student of musicology?
Hey, Mom, I'm home. Don't be afraid, darling. It's only a man's newspaper. I love this joint. I have done more bad writing in this great hall than you'll find in the encyclopedia. And this is the morgue, where all the news goes to die. Parker. P for Parker. Parker Charles, musician. Died March 12th, 1955. 34 years old. Jesus. How old are you, Harry? There go the presses downstairs. You smell that printer's ink? Hey, Harry. You all right?
Jimmy, why don't you take Rita to your office? Show her where you work. She'd enjoy that. I'll nose around here for a while.
Of course. Hey, come on, sweetie. I will show you my memorabilia, including one very old and very rare bottle of scotch.
Hello, Harry. You know, I don't like this kind of work. But you're too smart for your own good. And too dumb to save your own ass. Where'd you hide it, Harry?
doing here? What's wrong?
I just wanted to say goodbye. You better go back inside. Hello, Duffy.
Hey, my God. How did you find me?
You people are too newsworthy. Your last little pool party was in all the papers.
I was so worried.
Worried? What for? You never expected to see me alive again. Did you?
What do you think you know, Harry?
Let me see. I know that I found a ring that supposedly was taken in a robbery. And I found the ring hidden in a doll in your bedroom. I also found some letters to you written from Paris. I thought your husband wrote them, but they were from O'Brien, weren't they?
I'm cold, Harry. I'm going up to the house.
The two of you were lovers. The letters prove it.
Do they? Why are you so sure they were sent to me?
Because I found them in your goddamn bedroom.
That was Robert's bedroom, too. You read the letters, Harry. They're signed with an R. Always with an R. R for Raymond. R for Robert. And not one of them addressed to me.
Diane, talk to me. Explain it.
They were lovers. They're there at the tennis club. And at awards dinner. Best chums. Constant companions. Old buddies since college. A little thing like a marriage wasn't going to keep them apart.
Why didn't you just get out of it?
And do what? Move back in with my mother? Slink back to the old neighborhood?
Are you telling me that they killed O'Brien's wife?
She discovered their secret. A man in O'Brien's position couldn't let something like that get out. They faked the robbery. And they killed Tiffany. I didn't even... Then, Robert decided to blackmail O'Brien.
That's stupid. If he did that, he'd implicate himself.
He went crazy. He found out O'Brien went to Paris with another man. Robert considered himself a very clever man. He thought he could make it look like O'Brien and I were the killers, and that he was just the betrayed husband. The police like simple explanations. Just like you do.
I'm listening.
They They began to quarrel. Here at the house. I was upstairs. At first, I didn't know what they were arguing about. And then it got quiet. Raymond came up. He said there had been an accident.
Why didn't you call the police?
What proof did I have? My only chance was to find the ring before O'Brien did, but you found it first.
You saw me. You saw me take the window and everything else. Oh, shit. All this time, all you wanted was a letter and the ring. Everything else was a sham. Great.
Is that what it felt like?
Oh, come on. The only thing for both of us to do is just get out of here. Just leave town.
We're in too deep. O'Brien has money and all the respectability it can buy. What do we have? We're nobody. If you still have the ring, Harry, we've got a chance. We can do it together. We can carry it off.
Carry what off?
Robert's original plan. We blackmail O'Brien. It'll work if we're together. With the ring, it'll be easy.
Why should I trust you? Why?
You don't have to trust me. You can bring me down with O'Brien. But I thought you felt something for me.
I did. But all this time you were playing me to find out what I knew. But I wasn't kidding. I wanted you. I've always wanted you.
And now? Hello, Raymond. It's me. Yes, as a matter of fact. Can you meet me at the cemetery at Robert's gravesite at about 9 o'clock? It's what we talked about. That was O'Brien. I told him to meet me at the cemetery near. We can beat him, but we've got to be together. O'Brien's a killer. He's been smart and vicious. We're going to have to be just as smart and just as vicious. Still have a few hours.
Water really cold?
I lied. Like a bath.
got evidence. No, I'm
No.
not. I won't. No. Ah!
Harry? The ring. We have to destroy it. And the letters, too.
The letters are gone. The ring has been broken up and sold. Oh, Diane, I'm sorry.
Then we're home free. Home free.
Oh, Diane, I should have trusted you.
I told you Harry wouldn't keep them.
We had to be sure. A bonus.
How much does he know?
He had it figured out. But I talked him out of it.
What'd you tell him, Diane?
A fairy tale. Just a fairy tale.
Is this really the end of it now?
What do you think?
Diane.
It won't be long now, darling. 2 weeks and we'll have the check.
I just want you. I've always wanted you.
Well,
You were right.
dead?
Yes.
Pity. We'll give them a few days to begin to feel secure, and then we'll begin the game in earnest.
Western New York classic. Steve Zishan, BuffaloStories.com.